Do you have a thing brewing in your head that you want to talk about? I have a 3-gun competition. I'm practicing tomorrow. I hope that I don't
Very
suck.
nice.
I need to sight in my rifle. That's a skill I'm going to develop tomorrow.
You
I've
can
done it before, but on a bench and slowly, and I'm going to do it better this time. So
you
that'll
get
be
quite
cool.
one of those laser bore sighting tools really makes that process a lot easier. You can get very close with it before you get out to the range.
I
So
bet
when you get
on
out of the range, it's more about minute
it should be.
corrections
I
rather
had
than.
the store I bought the scope from bore sighted, so
Oh, you're great then. You're great
yeah.
then.
I think I just need to dial it in from there, and that's what we'll do.
Yep.
And
Yeah, that'd be good.
yeah, so that should be kind of cool. And I don't know, just run through my guns and make them go bang, and make sure that I'm ready for Saturday.
Yeah, we've been shooting a lot. That's why I've got my pistol here. I've been shooting this one a lot. My this is my Springfield Armory TRP 1911, and I've got the sights tuned really, really well right now. And I guess I've shot maybe 300 rounds this week through it, which is a lot from a pistol.
Hmm.
And I'm pretty sharp right now. I've had some 3-inch targets today, like 3-inch round metal steel targets, and we were shooting them at 35 yards and uh, having a good time with
A
it.
handgun?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Wow,
I
that's
don't usually
impressive.
shoot over 25 with a handgun.
I like to back on up and try. I like to shoot long range with the 45s, especially.
I also
Those
like to
1911s
shoot
are real
a
accurate.
little faster. I don't know how fast you're shooting, but I try to develop a double tap, and
Hmm.
I'm I don't feel like I
That's
really double tap. I feel like I have quick follow ups, but that's a little somehow it's the same as a double tap because I'm just told double tap is kind of a quick follow up. It's not like you don't plan the second shot, but I don't know. It's not
yeah. I'm
bang
I'm
bang.
I'm target shooting. It's like bang,
Hmm.
bang. It's I'm taking my time and trying to
It's
be
less
really accurate.
expensive too.
Yeah, well, I bought 3 boxes of 45, 3 boxes of 357. It was about $160, so it's a lot of fun and I'm still shooting them up. My 357 Desert Eagle is so fucking accurate. I hadn't shot it in a while, so I'd forgotten. It's just absurd, and it's got no recoil at all. Even with a 357, it's just kind of like bang, bang, bang. There's just no rise, no barrel rise, no nothing.
I've got a
It
thing for
really.
Ruger 2245. You know that gun?
Yeah, yeah. So you got the Ruger Mark III or Mark IV, whatever they're up
Like
to,
those
like
two.
style, but you've got the 45, like 1911 grip angle, right?
Yeah, and it's really light. It's round and it shoots 22s. It's supposedly very accurate. Um, and this is a silly thing, but there's a suppressor that screws on and almost just it. You know when you
It's got a
take
threaded
two,
barrel.
it's a threaded barrel, but you know when you take two well-machined things and they screw together to a point that the seam is practically gone? You can
Mhm.
do that. You can put a suppressor on it, and it looks almost like it's an integral suppressor, practically. Like it fits so well, and like that's a setup that I think I'd enjoy, and I might even shoot like around my property. No one would just click, click, click.
You would. You would.
Yeah.
You'd love that. It's really fun. I don't currently have a threaded barrel 22 pistol. I've got some rifles that I put my 22 suppressors on, but I haven't been shooting a lot of 22 lately. Mostly 45. But yeah, that's a really cool setup, and it's not that expensive.
I you watch 22 Plinkster. He has a 22 pistol and rifle, the Franken rifle and Franken pistol that are real enviable. Like he's got some custom stuff put together, and like I think that'd be cool too.
Mhm. I know Eric's got a really fine-tuned Ruger 1022 rifle,
Mm.
and I was shooting spray paint cans, and I was shooting the nipple off the top of the spray paint can,
Is it scoped
and it
or
wasn't.
iron
Yes,
sights? Yeah.
it scoped it on a table, but just to set up the very good trigger on the gun, very very good scope. You hear the term crosshairs, but oftentimes they aren't hairs. These look like hairs. Very thin reticle, so you can really be precise. And it wasn't challenging at all to shoot the nipple off spray paint cans. It was just about squeezing the trigger. Really nice rifle.
Hmm. At 100 meters, does cheap ammo make a difference? Or do you think
In
it's
what?
almost always the shooter? If I shoot at 100 meters with my Savage, which is, I think, my most accurate gun,
Bolt action rifle.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, ammunition matters a lot. If you want the most out of the rifle, you definitely do. Certain right. So we reloaded a lot. Dad used to shoot these 100-yard rifle competitions, and he's got 222 and 22 250 target rifles. And it's a 22 caliber bullet. It's just the other numbers are just about how much powder's behind it. But they're very fast. 3,000 feet.
I lost you. I was listening, but I was looking at this picture.
I lost you.
But it would really depend on the load that you put in the thing. How accurate it could be, whether it's going to put all the bullets in a nickel or it's going to put all the bullets in a dime.
Oh, a YouTube map. I misunderstood. Someone did. Chiz linked this YouTube map, and I guess FPS Russia is in this map, which is kind of cool.
Oh, at the bottom.
I
Yeah.
just don't know what
I was
it
trying
is.
to find it. You have to enlarge it. You have to enlarge the picture. You have to click it, and it's at the bottom.
Yeah. Fairly prominent in there. Good for you.
Where is that?
Yeah.
I don't know what it's a reference to.
I think it's an actual map. I guess they made a map of the country and
Put
our
where
names.
the YouTube people are.
It's not accurate, but it looks like there's a map of some landmass, and I have no idea what's going on here. Cool though.
Yeah. It's neat.
Need to be
Whatever
on the
that
map.
is.
But yeah, I don't have a ton of guns, but oftentimes the guns that I want are like a really good example of that class of gun. And it sounds like what Eric has or what 22 Plinkster has would be what I'm up to. You can get a 1022 fairly inexpensively, but to get a nice one, you got to kind of plan it out. And I saw one for sale that, in hindsight, I wish I had bought. A fully decked out. I think it came with a suppressor too.
I like the suppressor a lot. I've been shooting a lot of stuff suppressed lately. I've got my Tyrant 45 that goes on my other 1911 pistol. I've been shooting it a good bit over there. It's so quiet because they're still doing some construction, and I don't want to freak those guys out. They're ex-cons anyway.